Today, you are going to learn how to take your name or a positive message and turn it into a flashing neon sign using Google Slides. Here's what the Google Slides look like. There is a black slide between each word, so when it's animated, it looks like a flashing neon sign that goes on and off. For every word, you are going to need 3 colors: a pale color fill, a dark color outline, and a coordinating drop shadow that will make your word look like it's glowing. When adding your coordinating drop shadow color, set the transparency to the left, the blur radius to the right, the angle around 100, and the distance around 10. Now your word will glow. There are 2 attachments to this lesson: the instructional information here, where I've attached this video on the second slide for reference, and written directions on slide 3 and 4. You can play the video as you work and pause between each step, or you can follow the written directions. Let's go through the steps. First, we're going to select slide 1 of the neon sign final attachment, and we're going to go to Insert Word Art, and then we're going to type our name or our word. Insert Word Art, and then type your name or a positive message. Then you're going to go to the menu bar and change the font and drag the corner to make the font larger. Play around with different fonts till you get one that you like. Take the corner, drag it, and make it larger. Step 3, you're going to click on the word and fill it with a light color by clicking on the paint bucket. Make sure you have the word selected. Click on the paint bucket and click a light color. Step 4, you're going to click on the border icon and choose a corresponding dark color. Make the border a little wider, about 4 pixels wide. Border, a dark or a bright color. Make this at least 4 pixels wide. Make sure you're working on a black background. Next, we're going to click Format and then Format Options, and we're going to create a drop shadow. Go to Format, Format Options, and on the right, this menu will pop up and you click on Drop Shadow. Change the color to a medium color. Put the transparency all the way to a left. Your angle should be about 100. It's okay if it's a few more or less. And your distance should be around 10. And then your blur should be all the way to the right. Now it looks like it's glowing. Let me show you that again. I'm going to go to Insert Word Art, type a word, change the font, Change the size. You want it nice and big on the page. Change the color. The color of the word should be a light color. Change the border. The border should be a dark color. Change the border width to at least 4. Then we're going to create our drop shadow, which makes it look like it's glowing. So we go to Format, Format Options, click Drop Shadow, choose a corresponding color that's in the medium range. Your transparency will go to the left, angle at about 100, distance should be about 10, blur radius should go all the way to the right. And now it looks like it's glowing. Step 7, you're going to click on the slide and duplicate the slide 6 times. So you have 7 word slides. Right click on the slide and hit duplicate slide. Now you're going to make a new slide that is just solid black. So you go here to new slide, get rid of the text box, change the background to black, bring it to the front. That will be your first slide. You're going to duplicate this slide so in between every word there is a black slide. You should have 14 slides, 7 solid black slides and 7 slides with your word on it. Now you're going to change the colors on each slide. Leave your first one as it is and then go to the next one. Change the color of the word to a light color. Change your outline border color to a dark color. Then change your drop shadow to a medium color. And again, transparency to the left, angle should be about 100, distance 10, blur all the way to the right. I'm going to do this for every slide. Once you change the colors on all your slides, we are going to animate our slides. Add a new slide with a white background. Get rid of the text box. You're going to go to File. You're going to go to Publish to the Web. You're going to change where it says here every 3 seconds to every second. You're going to click both boxes where it says Start Slideshow and Restart the slideshow. You're going to click Publish, then OK. Then you're going to copy by either Control-C or right-click the link. I'm going to close this box. And on this new white slide, you're going to paste, Control-V or right-click, Control-Paste, and here is your link. To make this link live, you have to hit Enter, and you'll see it be underlined and changed to blue, and now it is a live link. You're going to copy this link, bring it to the first page, change the color to black. You could barely see it, but it's there. Get rid of this white slide. Go back to your first page. Click on your link. And now it's animated. That's it. Play around with different fonts and colors to see what looks best. I'm also going to include a video on how to speed up the flashing neon sign.